I'm the man. Just chill out. I got this.
Oh! Do we sound the alarm just yet, or? I think we might have a big red flag on our hands here. Hello, I'm Wilko. Welcome to Rehashed, and a brand new series is upon us from the creators of MAFS AU. And I tell you what, Channel 7 have been flogging this everywhere. But will it be the Frankenstein disaster piece that is Married at First Sight Australia? It's basically the exact same thing, but just add a dash of Survivor. Randoms are married on a beach to each other before being stranded on an island for 21 days. They do kind of know each other, I guess. Matchmakers pair them after a speed dating evening, so they don't get a choice, but at least you know all of the potential island spouses before you fake TV tie the knot. Now, when they do this little speed date thing, they can't share their names nor their occupations, and they only have 2 minutes. I love the thought that someone would be like going home after the speed dating thing thinking, God, I hope I get number 4. Jeez, oh God, I want number 4. And then you don't get number 4, you get number 7. And just so you know, we're calling this a dating experience, not an experiment, okay? It's an experience, this one. I guess they had matchmakers, but not experts. 6 separate islands from what I can gather, and all the couples are isolated. But how will we find the trash, mess and drama if they all can't judge each other? You know what I mean? And like put their nose in other people's business. That's what we really like to watch. Oh God. And the first couple of episodes, you know what they're going to be about. Getting to know them.
I'm Byron. I'm 33. I live on the Gold Coast, Queensland. Am I a catch? I don't know. Just a dodgy electrician, really.
That's good for business.
I surf a bunch. After a surf, probably head to the local pizzeria. Cheers to that. I feel like when you're busy, it keeps maybe the demons out of your head.
Oh, happy bit of a package and then sad bit of a package. Quick question. Do you surf and then have a pizza every day? If you do and you look like that, I hate you, Byron. All I have to do is brush up against a pizza and there goes my entire week of calories. Well, as you heard there, he keeps himself busy so the demons don't get in there. And you know what? His backstory is actually very, very sad. He lost his mum at age 15 and he likes the idea of being stranded because you have to make it work and you can't run away. He asked if he could pick anyone out of the speed dating, like who would it be? And he said 3. He was kind of into 19, but 3 was his first choice. So let's just note that down.
I've never been camping.
Oh,
The idea of
19.
getting married to a stranger is pretty wild. I didn't think I would be doing this in my life. I think it's going to be great. I'm really excited. I need water. My name is Brie. I'm 28 years old. I'm from Melbourne and I'm a performer. I do
It's
kind of bounce
pronounced
from
Melbourne.
relationship to relationship. I've never really had a serious boyfriend. I've never been in
Sad.
love.
Why are we going to do this every time? Happy bit of a package and then into the sadness. Does everyone have to have this happy sadness? Well, it seems like he's not going to get his first choice unless they're faking us out, but I don't think they are. I know you said for me to do this, but I don't know. It feels very much like MAFS, but like even more formulaic. This is my life and it's actually a pretty good life. But here is the sad thing in my life that I'm telling you to, because the producers are trying to, I don't know, make you connect with me in a very short space of time.
I feel like I'm taking a huge risk.
Here we go.
Hi.
How are ya?
Oh, that was a long walk. This is weird.
Wow.
So you do it?
Wow.
So,
Yeah, me too.
I'm so happy.
so I think it's you too. I was like, who's the dancing girl?
I'm very happy. I feel very relaxed now.
Yeah, can we believe what Byron says? He says that he was breathless and she was his first choice. Yeah, I'm not sure that's what you said at the dating thing. I think you're into, was it 3? Was it number 3? And I think she was number 19. You got 19. But you know what? I'm actually glad that you said that you were happy with it because that's a nice thing to do. And it's, you never know what you're going to get with these kind of things. And remember, there is no drive-through. You don't get to just like order something and have it be perfect. So it's good that you're just going with it either way. Back on Brie for a second. She does seem pretty adorable. And Byron actually seems like a cutie too. So maybe they're giving us that first couple that we're meant to, you know, really believe in. They're meant to make us feel like love exists somewhere. Maybe that's going to be their job. But I do have a question when she says she's a performer. What is that like I'm a performer? I know that you were doing some dancing, but wouldn't you say that you're a dancer? But she says, no. Performer. All right, well, they get married, they share some vows and say things like, dear wifey. He wants to be the highlight of her day and she's brought to tears by his words. And then she says,
I hope to be your person and I hope you can Brie mine.
Oh, with terrible puns like that, how could things go wrong?
I'm very happy with the result. Yeah, he made me feel very relaxed and calm and kept on rubbing my hands and like made me feel like secure. It was cute.
How crazy is to look down at that and know you're married?
I'm married? Pretty crazy. I looked down. It hasn't hit me yet. It's pretty wild. I'm married. I'm married. That's wild. I'm someone's wife, that poor guy.
Seems like it's sinking in just a little bit. Pause it there. To be honest, you're not anyone's wife just yet. You're TV married. This isn't real. Unless these are real marriages, and I don't think they are. Someone do the research and chuck it in the comments below, because I just don't think that this is a real marriage. I think it's just like MAFS and we had someone there, but there's no legal paperwork. Anyway, Soft Cheese confesses that she's never been camping, but she has been to Bali. So she does get what camping's like. I don't get the comparison. I've been to Bali and it's not like camping unless you were camping in Bali. Anyway, I do have some questions though. They are taken by boat to their island location, but instead of being delivered to shore, they're being made to jump off the boat. And are we meant to believe that they just swim to shore in the suit and wedding dress? Look at him go. Are we meant to just believe? Because that seems pretty dangerous. Anyway, fingers crossed they make it to shore and actually add some drama to whatever this show is trying to be. All right, we've had a couple of kind people that we can believe in, and now we need a messy couple. That's how these shows kind of work. I know. You know too.
The only time I really get nervous is if I'm doing stand-up comedy. I take a lot of nervous shit. I'm Amy, I'm 30 years old,
Hey,
and
Amy.
I'm from Queensland. Bit of a princess at times. Definitely outrageous,
Yes.
fun. I have extremely bad luck when it comes to men.
Oh,
I
perfect
have
for this
often
show.
talked, sharing my crazy dating stories. I have no radar for really toxic people. Oh my God. Hello. I want someone to match my energy. I've been with introverted people and didn't work out. Secondly, needs to be hot. That's where it all starts. Hello, salmon jacket. Is that a man
jacket.
bun? He's like,
It
is a
"Hold
man
up,
bun."
I can't see.
Salmon
Number
jacket
18,
and a
there
man
was just like
bun.
a connection immediately.
Oh, well, of course. If she likes him so hard, that's probably not the one she's going to get. Well, she likes number 18, salmon jacket and man bun combo. She also tells him that she could climb him like a tree. Amy's a lot. And I love that for us. And even though we meet Hayden, who has the man bun, who is 6'4", and also loves chick flicks, it seems that we're not going towards Hayden. I think like Hayden's a fake out. Maybe Hayden's too good for the trash, mess and drama.
My name's Mike, I'm 37 and I'm a Kiwi living in New South Wales. I guess I've got a big personality. I host a motorsport show, so I'd say I'm pretty
Motorsport
masculine,
show.
I'm definitely headstrong, alpha male, want to go and get shit done.
as well as try and be ambitious and hit all my goals. The dream would be to be bigger than Top Gear one day.
Oh, big call. Okay. So we've got one tradie. We're always going to have a tradie. And tradies are generally the nice guys, right? I can't make generalizing statements like that because my memory's too bad. But we have a tradie, we have a performer, we have a guy who hosts his own motorsport show and wants to be the next Top Gear, and someone who is a TikToker. TikToker? I'm not judging. I'm just like seeing a small pattern here so far of people that probably want some notoriety.
You have no technology, you have no phone, you have only the person that you're with. It's going to really separate the men from the boys for sure.
You do stand-up comedy?
Just for fun.
So do I.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I do stand-up.
Oh, they both do stand-up comedy. Oh, that's brave. You know what? It takes an unhinged type of human to do stand-up. It definitely seems like she's hoping for man bun more than the rev head, but I don't think she's going to get what she wants. Because if she gets what she wants, then it doesn't really work out for the show. And they're both very headstrong, which means, you know, think Jack and Rai Rai. How could I forget their names when they're all over the news every day? From Married at First Sight, the last season.
If it's not who I'm expecting, yeah, that will suck. You will be able to tell if
Oh,
I'm
it
not
is him.
happy. I don't have a good poker face.
Oh, what up, boss?
Did he almost fall
You look
over?
stunning.
Oh, thank you.
I'm Mike.
Hey, Mike.
You too. We good?
I'm good. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm great.
She's
Yeah.
not
You look
good.
fantastic.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you.
I immediately saw that he didn't have a man bun. I was
Yeah.
hoping for the guy with the salmon jacket on, so I was disappointed immediately.
But you liked him as well, right? Like you wanted Salmon Jacket Man Bun more, but you still liked him. You still had a bit of bants and it was okay, unless you were like just pretending. Anyway, maybe the show is actually worse than MAFS because you kind of get your hopes up for one of them and then the producers will definitely let you down. So far, sad for Mike at the moment. He seems like he's 100% in and he's like feeling chemistry. And the edit is maybe doing Amy a bit dirty. I don't know. They're just focusing on the negatives. Maybe she said some positives as well, and that's all been left on the cutting room floor. So let's not judge too quickly.
I felt it straight away, and I think she felt the same, so let the fun times roll.
Welcome to your wedding.
He did roll his eyes. Welcome to your wedding. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think we need to start saying TV wedding. It is actually sad that they didn't like try and make it more like MAFS and have some family and friends there. You know, the family and friends really sort of make it trashy.
Marrying a complete stranger is quite literally insane, but I can assure you it's not the craziest thing I've done. Those who know me will tell you that I have a split personality, but don't worry, I'm not crazy or anything.
I'm not crazy or anything, but just be careful. Mike actually seems like he's really supportive and taking it in his stride. Although, you know, add a little bit of terrified. Again, it could just be the editing. Everything that we're hearing from this edit says that she has not received what she wanted. You know what I mean? Like, although I just don't trust it. You know, I don't trust Endemol. They're really trying to make Amy seem like see you next Tuesday. And we can't always believe our eyes on this. So this early on, I'm going to give her a bit of a pass. She seems like a lot, but we do need people who are a lot on these shows. Alrighty, let's throw them in the water and make them swim to their new home for 21 days.
Maybe being stranded on an island for 3 weeks together, maybe something will grow.
Maybe.
Help!
Sorry.
I'm sure they have people to make sure that they won't drown, but it seems like a OH&S nightmare for Endemol Shine. Anyway, so obviously they've started their wedded bliss, their faux wedded bliss for 21 days on an island with really no support. Geez, I hope they'd mix the couples. They have to mix and match the couples, right? They have to get them together.
Oh my God, there's a wedding cake with our names on it.
Okay.
I'm starving. I could totally just eat that right now.
It's not a wedding without a wedding cake.
It's a lot more of a setup than what you get on Survivor. Like, they don't have to build anything. There's food provided. There's a bloody wedding cake and there's fruit and there's a whole bed. I feel like the bed would get dirty easily. We'll come back to that.
Cutting the dress is probably like the top of the priority list. It's so
are these
heavy.
the only
Once
clothes
my legs
they
are out,
have?
I'll be like Ariel when she gets legs. I reckon I want it like there.
Is this it?
Nearly got me. Ah, I'm free. I have legs.
Shut up. Shut up. Wait, do they just have to live in these clothes for the 21 days and this is it? They're just going to like cut their suit and their dress into something that's going to be wearable for that time? Oh, fuck. You know what, Endemol? I actually really love this. This is a curious picture. Obviously, they're fitting each other the cake. And then I noticed they tried to cut the cake with the cucumber. Don't have too much fun, guys.
I'm starting to feel quite overwhelmed. Yeah, I've never really been in a serious relationship before, so it's been a huge step. And as fun as like the whole wedding and stuff is, it's like as soon as things start to get serious, I get scared and run. It's not him, it's me. That fear of commitment is definitely like, I'm really hoping I don't self-sabotage.
Well, we can definitely see why Soft Cheese has been cast in this show because she seems very sweet, but also extremely inexperienced in relationships, which is perfect for reality TV, especially relationship shows. Okay, put your thoughts about Soft Cheese and Byron in the comments below. They actually seem really quite sweet. Like, he does seem like a sweet guy. Again, highly edited. We don't know just yet. I don't know how he's going to deal with her panicking that she's in some sort of committed relationship. She seems to be taking the whole marriage aspect very seriously. Probably because one of the producers, or all of them, are saying, guess what? You're married now, right? How do you feel about that? Are you stressed yet?
I need to actually pee. Now I'm just gonna pretend.
there?
Can you go away for a sec? Not too far though, just in case a wave comes. What a roller coaster. I don't want it to get stuck in the fabric. I want it to wash away.
Oh, bless you. Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. I don't know, was pissing like that the best option? I guess like she probably really needed to go, but you could have just gone and like taken the dress off for a second and then peed, and that was the best option. We're just gonna pee in the ocean and then like say to your husband, okay, don't look at me. Don't look at me while I'm peeing. It's certainly not Survivor standard of deprivation, like you've got a shack, like things are pre-built for you, you've got a bloody bed, but it would be very tough for a lot of people to deal with this for 21 days. But Mike reckons because he's a Kiwi, don't worry, he's got this. Oh, he's a Kiwi and he's a mask man. He's a mask alpha man.
All right, should we actually try and light the fire?
You just chill and let me sort it out.
What are you going to
Oh,
sort?
the man's got it.
Well, look. One thing I dreaded the most was to be on an island with someone who didn't listen to me. That's probably my worst fear. I hope she does. She's very leading type of girl.
Hey, it's not going to dry like that.
You know, I'm the man. Just chill out. I got this.
Oh! Do we sound the alarm just yet or? I think we might have a big red flag on our hands here. Oh, of course, Mike wants to be the man and he wants the little lady to listen to him. You just need to listen to the man and do what the man says. All of this could be completely taken out of context, but I did see his mouth move on a lot of those things, and that sentence alone is concerning. So it's right for me to sound the alarm. I didn't know I'd have to play it so early in the episode.
We should be able to literally get because we can attach
Not
other
gonna be
bits of the net to it. I think if we drape it over the top.
It's not enough. It won't work.
No, this will be useful.
just
Can you
try
just
for
trust me
it.
on some things?
Okay.
I feel like there's a bit of a power struggle going on. It's two very dominant people trying
That's
to
what
be
they
the boss.
wanted.
And only one of us can be the boss.
It's not enough. It won't work.
You can't have two main characters. It's going to be a battle for control
I don't know why she's trying to lead. She doesn't know shit.
that I'm going to win.
I don't know why you're talking about her like that because you've got a microphone on you. And they're going to use it on the TV show. They just did. Well, I just sounded the alarm, so I'm not going to do it again so soon, but I feel like this won't be the only alarm this episode. Okay, so we've got one couple, and they seem to at least like each other, even though one of them is panicking and wants to run away from the relationship as soon as possible. And then we've got another couple with two very strong personalities who want to lead, and that's going to go bad. Oh! Sorry, we've got another groom so fast.
I'm Chad, I'm 46
Hey, Chad.
and I work in the field of orthopedic. Typically what I've navigated to is relationships with women who don't require any emotional energy. So they're always short-lived. For the 3 weeks,
You
they
mean
get
hookups?
100% of me. There is no
Pump and
distractions. There's no family distractions, no work distractions. It's literally stripping it right back to two people getting to know one another and seeing whether there's a click.
Okay, well, Chad actually seems really sweet for his family and his little interview snippy snips, and he seems like he might be a balanced human, but who knows? The line about how, like, I've been picking relationships with women and they don't need the emotional support for, he just means like pump and dumps, right? He means like booty calls. He's been a fluff boy. He's been a fluff boy, but it's out of necessity because he had to put his emotions elsewhere. But he has a lot of energy to give, and I wonder who's going to get it. The energy.
My name is Georgia. I'm
Hey,
an
Georgia.
international flight attendant. I have been engaged before. I was with my ex-partner for 2.5 years, and we had planned a destination wedding. And 3 days out, he said, "I'm not coming to the wedding." Just like that.
I mean, bring it in. It is wild how common this story is. Like, you get so close to the wedding, these couples get so close, and after spending all this money, people just then like pull the pin. It's crazy to me how people don't know what they feel until the pressure is really on. What is happening? Well, just like all the packages we've had so far, we've had everyone who say, this is my life and it's so great, but then here's my struggle. Insert piano music here. Well, you know what? You dodged a bullet, Georgia. Let's hope Chad's not another bullet. Chad is not the best name. You know, Chad is a fluff boy name. Also, before we get to the next wedding, I just have to comment that they're using all the same music from MAFS, by the way. Like, I don't know if it's exactly the same, but the whole energy and vibe, exactly the same.
Hello,
I'm so
you look
happy.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Amazing. Wow. As soon as I turned around and saw her, I knew everything was going to be all right.
they're
She's
both
just got a
cute.
beautiful smile. She is absolutely stunning. Mwah.
You look lovely.
Mwah.
Wow.
Thank you. But come and join me on this carpet while we're holding
Straight man
together.
going, wow.
Come back out now.
No running away now. Beautifully tan, dark features. I'm very happy.
Okay.
Guys can leave me stranded with him. It's totally fine.
Well, don't speak too soon. Anyway, that's very cute, and they seem to be into each other. God, I'm such a sucker, aren't I? Like, I know that I'm being manipulated with what the edit is showing, and I still get lost in it. Well, they have some cute vows, and then into the drink with them. There they go, into the drink, and of course they must make it to shore without drowning. That's their first challenge. Question though, let's have a look at the bed situation, and I looked at it before, but really I've been thinking about it during this episode. They're white sheets. You're out in the open. You're going to get dirty. Like, how filthy are those sheets going to be? Like, I know that this is MAFS Meet Survivor. Like, has anyone thought about how filthy the beds are going to get? By the end of these 21 days, it's going to be absolutely disgusting. Also, with the couples that we've met so far, with their first night there, it seems that there's no sexual action just yet.
I didn't have the best sleep. Long nights. Yesterday was such a big day. We got married. I'm married, and even saying that word, it's insane. I reckon I'll need an afternoon nap or maybe a morning nap. Marriage is serious commitment.
Happy life.
My boyfriend.
Happy life.
Like when he says wife and stuff, I'm just like, I want to swim away. This is where I run.
Where are you going to run? She is panicked and ready to bail, and I love that she has a fear of commitment, but she has thrown herself in the biggest thing that she can't really want to run away from. Like, she has to tell producers, and they have to get a boat, and it'll be a whole thing. Byron does notice that the whole vibe is off with them. Like, he's doing a lot of the work around camp and around camp. Although I think a tent might be better. At least it would keep the bugs out. Byron does notice that the vibe is off, and maybe you should stop calling her wifey so soon. Stop reminding her it's not good for her anxiety. Over with Mike, and Amy, he is shocked that she doesn't need him to take charge or take care of her. He doesn't understand what's happening. What's going on here?
I can appreciate that women are emotional. That could just be because of nerves, whatever.
I've seen from the get-go that girl's got a sparkle. I could see it then. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's try and bring that out.
Flirt, joke around, and see if there's a connection there. Amy might be a lot of things, but that girl's still good looking.
Yes. Oh, wait, do I sound the alarm? I think I might need to. I don't think it's a good start, guy. Oh, I know women are emotional. I don't know if that's a good start. I don't know if you should say things like that. Lucky they're good looking, otherwise why would we keep them around? Oh, I guess with the cooking and the cleaning. And then he says at the end of that, Amy's a lot of things, but she's certainly good looking. Oh, what other things did he say in that little piece to camera? Amy isn't giving the flirt back to him because she is not feeling it. Not feeling him at all. And it's hard because she should actually give it a second, but he's also trying to dominate her and tell her what to do, and that's not going to work. Byron does share that Soft Cheese and her constant tapping out has made him a little bit frustrated.
You did have a couple of naps. You had a nap at the most opportune moment.
Or you do all the hard work?
I needed a hand. I was like, you were tired.
Was that an issue for you?
I don't know. I just felt like I felt a bit solo. I needed your help, and I was frustrated. You just tap out at random times, and maybe the time where I need you the most.
Oh no, I'm sorry. And I don't want to be useless around
No.
at all.
What about just me? Where you're at?
Oh, vulnerability. I want to talk about it, but I don't know. It's not something I'm comfortable with.
It's hard to ask about feelings.
It's hard talking about feelings. Yeah.
It's hard because she doesn't really understand why she's so stressed about it, because she thinks that Byron is the perfect guy. And I guess if you're not used to opening up, then this would be a lot. And no relationship to this is wow. But I guess if you give the guy nothing and it seems like you don't want to really connect, then he's just going to think, oh, you don't really like me. Anyway, now that there's a floating tub that has been dropped near their beach, they go and get it. And I'm assuming these giant boxes are there to create issues. Maybe they're like those question ones in MAFS. Anyway, apparently we're going to see them a lot over the series. These ones have some messages from home, and Soft Cheese's brother really hits her deep with what she's like and how she should really open up, which is great for them. They even get cute little wedding photos, just like MAFS. And then we get to see some vulnerability from Amy when her dad sends a video as well. And Mike's video comes from his ex, which is excellent producing.
I'm ready to go. I can't wait to see it. It's like a little surprise when you have had nothing for days.
Hello.
Oh my God.
I wanted to send you a message for you embark on this experience.
That's my ex.
And just try and give you, I guess, a bit of feedback about how our relationship went.
Oh, this ain't going to work out well for me.
No. You're definitely capable of being a really great partner to someone. But the biggest message from me is be really respectful. Things happened in our relationship where he made me feel small. Don't nitpick Don't overanalyze things.
I love this chick. She's fabulous. I find it interesting that she said you made her feel small. Yeah, I think that's how I felt on day one, so I can totally relate to that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hearing your ex, it kind of empowered me. I honestly feel like she has just said exactly how I've been feeling.
Amy's also doubling down because she doesn't feel anything for him, so I guess she's going to try and make him seem like the bad person because she doesn't want to be the bad person because she's not really into him. But in saying that, he has been saying some stuff that has set off a couple of alarms. Whatever producer got Mike's ex to send a video to him saying how their relationship went and like also give a warning to the new, because she gave a warning to Amy, the new chick, about what he's like and what she should like do. Bravo, you need a pay rise, a bonus.
Ex, if you're listening, love you, you're a legend.
I don't see where the big problem was at though. Like, how exactly did that make you feel?
So to be honest, there's been a lot of things that you've done that have made me uncomfortable, belittled, the alpha male, the dominance, the controlling, your tone wasn't good, spoken down to, like I'm incapable of doing these things. I've felt like an underlying misogyny from you.
And what way?
When we're cutting the wedding dress, less is more, like I'm not a piece of meat.
I've never heard that from anyone before.
Well, you're hearing it from me now.
I love guys who are like, I've never heard this before. Well, you know, like as a human, it is up to you to live with your eyes open and assess your own behavior. Really, that's up to you. No one has to tell you, but I am shocked that no one has told you. It feels like your ex has tried to communicate some things to you in the past. So maybe, Mike, you're just not listening. Again, this is highly edited, so I don't know exactly what the truth is, but we have heard some comments from him, and now it seems like she's upset about it.
The whole time just trying to be nice and just do like what men should do in this situation. It is what it is. So
Stop saying
moving on.
shit like that.
Yeah. Like, just understand, I'm just joking around having banter.
I just wanted it to be Honeymoon Island, and I think it might be Nightmare Island.
Oh, perfect. Again, a producer probably gave her that line. Excellent work for you, Amy. You knew you were going to make the promo. He says it's just banter and it's left them in a very frosty place. Mike says that he's just trying to be chivalrous. Like, this is what guys do. I don't necessarily think that this is just a man thing. Like, you're just trying to be dominant. This is a dominance thing. This is not just you're trying to put her in her place because she's a woman, which feels gross and icky, and you should probably stop it soon, otherwise it's not going to work out well for you. All right, that is one episode down. I know I was going to do a double, but I feel like, geez, we've been recording for really quite some time. So let's pause it here, and then I'm going to do episode 2, and then we're going to come back and talk about that. In the meantime, hey, did you make it all the way with me? Oh, I hope you did. Actually, let's make it romantic. Are you a part of the All the Way Club? If you are, I would like you to put the words soft cheese in the comments below. Also, any other thoughts and feelings on this show? Is this something that we should follow each and every episode of? If it is, make sure you pop it in the comments below so we keep following it here on Wilko Rehashed. It's so good that we've got another Australian series to follow. I hope it's good. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to go watch it now.